This is a video on how to graph linear inequalities. Right away, I notice it's 4x minus 3y is less than 9. That really should look like y equals mx plus b, because then we can see our y-intercept right away and our slope right away. And if I don't make it look like that, then I don't know what my slope or my y-intercept is very easily. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides to get the y by itself. So negative 3y equals 9 minus 4x. And then divide everything by negative 3 to get the y by itself. So my equation is y equals negative 3 plus, and I could divide this and it would be 1.33, but it's easier to graph if you leave it as a fraction. So notice that I have an equal sign here instead of the less than sign. That's okay, because all we're really using that for is to figure out our boundary line. So we know that we're going to start at negative 3 because that's our y-intercept. And we're going to go up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go over 3. And there's our next point. Now, because it was a less than sign originally, I know that I'm going to be drawing a dotted line. So you can draw a dotted line or you can just write the word dotted. Either way is fine. Because any of those points on that line aren't going to be a solution. It's kind of like the same idea of a closed versus open circle. In this case, it would be an open circle and a dotted line. The last thing that you want to do is test a point. And again, I really like to test 0, 0. So we're going to plug it in for x and y and see if it makes it true. Is 4 times 0 minus 3 times 0 less than 9? Yes. So that means that I want to shade towards that point because those entire coordinate pairs, everything up here above the line would work, okay? And everything below the line would not. So shading represents the solutions. And there are an infinite number of solutions because I could just keep shading and shading and shading.